Cancer Awareness Month, and we are here with Miss Jonna Utzman, and she's here to talk a little bit about her journey and how she survived breast cancer. So thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me. It's good to be here.
Yes, ma'am. So can you start off by telling us a little bit about your story?
Well, I was diagnosed in 2014. Actually, a mammogram did not catch my cancer. A self-exam did. I had been going to the gym, thought I was bulking up, and I wound up, I had a sore spot under my right arm, and I was just like, well. So I called my doctor, and I said, I have this place under my arm. And he said, come in and see me. So he put me on antibiotics for 2 weeks. He said, if it doesn't go away, he said, come back. Well, it didn't go away. And so he said, well, you need to see a surgeon. And I said, what for? So I went and saw a surgeon. And the surgeon said, well, we're not going to. He said, why are you here? And I said, I don't know. So he wound up doing a biopsy, and it came back I had stage 2A breast cancer. My mom had passed away the previous year from metastatic breast cancer, so I'd been diligent about all my screenings, all my mammograms, thank goodness. And we wound up, and today I'm 9 years cancer free. This is my second set of hair.
Hey, that's so exciting. Love that. And we know that you have done a lot to raise awareness for breast cancer. So can you tell us a little bit about, some things you've done to really try to just help women and other people going through this?
Well, actually, I started out with, I wrote a book about my journey. And with the proceeds from the book and from the community, we were able in June of this year to travel to Washington, D.C., where we lobbied for breast cancer awareness on Capitol Hill for 3 bills. One of those that was near and dear to my heart was the Metastatic Breast Cancer Access to Care Act. There's a 29-month waiting period for somebody who's been diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer for them to get Medicare and Social Security or SSDI, and we just asked that waiting period be waived. There was also another bill that wants insurance to cover the cost of a diagnostic mammogram. A screening mammogram will initially, if there's something there, when they find it on a regular mammogram, they will send you for a diagnostic mammogram or other test. And we lobbied to have insurance cover those because a lot of times those are not covered by insurance. But there are a lot of free programs out there. The Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Center out of Baton Rouge actually came up the 10th or the 11th and 12th and gave free screenings for breast and cervical cancer. You had to call for an appointment, of course, but there are multiple places that you can go for just for programs that would help cover the cost of somebody who's underinsured or who doesn't have insurance at all.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Definitely huge steps forward, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you turn this, I know I've heard people say turning pain into purpose, and you're literally out here a voice for those who have maybe dealt with breast cancer or know someone or may have lost someone from breast cancer. So can you talk a little bit about why it is important to raise that awareness and just to honor those people who have gone through that?
Well, I tell people all the time, I'm never thankful for the cancer, but I'm so thankful for the journey because I've met so many amazing people that I never would have put in my circle had I not been on it. People deserve an extra day with you. Why would you not give them that? Even though breast cancer might not run in your family, it didn't run in mine. Why would you not give them you are your best self? Along the way, you can help other people. There's somebody out there going through the same thing you are. Be diligent about your test. Be diligent and advocate for yourself. And then along the way, you can help advocate for other people.
Oh, I love that so much. Definitely so sweet. I love seeing how, even if you've gone through a really hard time, I love that you're vulnerable with us to share it and to also help other people going through that. So we really appreciate it.
That's what it's all about. We never know what journey we're on, but what we do with that journey is up to us.
Yes,
So it's your choice.
yes, I love that.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing your story and your journey with us. And we just love the fact that you're here with a smile and just sharing your journey and also sharing encouragement along the way. So thank you so much.
Well, I will tell you one more thing. When I went to Washington, D.C., I took a copy of my book and I put it in congressional offices. And I had a list of ladies and gentlemen from Northeast Louisiana who were survivors or who had been lost to the disease. And I taped it on the inside of the book. So they not only got my story, they got their story too.
Yes,
I love that.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
And the great thing about it, my mom's name was on that list as well.
Yes. Hey, Miss Dottie.
Yes, but thank you so much for joining us, and we definitely thank you for just sharing your story once again, and we hope that anyone out there that's watching, they're encouraged by watching this.
Yes, for sure.
Get your mammogram.
Yes, ma'am.